Hello, Rams fans. John Anderson here with the trainer for the Angelo State Rams, Ronnie Browder. How you doing, Wild Bill?
Good. How are you?
I am great. I love your mustache.
It's good stuff.
You sound like you're eating a good pair of ribs or something.
It happens.
All right.
Sometimes.
I'm here with his favorite client slash patient slash athlete, Trey Davis. How you doing today, Trey?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. You're one of the only guys that's nice enough to ask.
Got to be thoughtful and considerate, you know?
Absolutely. That's why everybody loves Trae Davis around here at Angelo State. Big smile, thoughtful guy. Good student, too. Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about something that's not such a happy subject. Trey, you're out for the year, injured the groin. Hopefully get another year because of that. Can you explain what happened on the mound when you had your injury and what exactly took place?
You know, I had 2 strikes on the batter. You called fastball up. I geared up, let it rip, and right as I got ready to let the ball go, I heard a pop, felt it, and the pain was just intense, and I couldn't help but go to the ground. And, you know, I've never screamed from being hurt in my life until that day. And, you know, and I know when I came off the field, everybody said they heard me scream, and, you know, they thought it was my arm. And, you know, right then and there, I realized while I was sitting in the dugout that it could have been worse. You know, everybody thought it was my arm, and it's my groin. So, you know, I hate that I'm hurt. I hate that I'm out. But looking on the positive side of things, it could be worse. So take it for what it is and just keep getting better every day and get back out here as soon as possible.
Now, there are some kids that watch this, and I want to make a point. Not taking the negative side of that, right? Mm-hmm. That's pretty important for you as an athlete. If you look like that and say, hey, I'm going to come back and I'm going to be better because of it, that's probably why you're a good athlete, and that's a really good characteristic for you, Mr. Davis.
Yeah, and honestly, I would attribute a lot of that to my past couple of years' experience before coming out here when I was at Baylor. You know, things didn't go my way, and that's just the bottom line. You know, from my personal struggles to off the field stuff, you know, whatever it may be, and I had a lot of stuff go against me in a short amount of time. And, you know, to come out of all of that and to come to Angelo State and then go from where I was when I got here to where I am now, and knowing that it's still so much more for me to do and so much better for me to get, you can't help but stay positive and just be thankful that I'm still out here able to play the game. I've been playing since I was 6 years old. So,
hey, man, I think that's good parenting, too.
Oh, yeah.
People don't have that. Not a lot of people have that outlook.
That's where it starts.
Amen.
It starts from how you're told and what you're taught when you're young.
Amen. Now I'm going to go over to Ronnie. Ronnie, I've never seen an injury like Trey's where the groin popped on the mound. Have you ever seen that in baseball before?
Never in baseball. It's a really rare thing to happen. We'd been battling this since the fall, getting him better, getting him back out there. Him being a senior, trying to just get him back on the mound and let him do what he knows how to do. We worked really hard trying to get him back to 100% and just never seemed to get there. As soon as he went down, I knew exactly what it was and that there was nothing I could do to help him except for try to get him up, get him off the field, and tell him it'd be okay, we'd get it figured out. And it's probably one of the worst feelings I've had in my life, is just watching somebody go down. Everybody else is thinking something different. I know exactly what's wrong with him, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. He's working really hard now, getting back to where he's going. He's in there every day, trying to get better. And a lot of guys would just shut down, and that really surprised me. There couldn't be a better patient.
Well, that's awesome, and now I'm sure you guys will be roommates giving hugs this weekend. Y'all are pretty good guys. Now, the road to recovery, I know there's HIPAA, so just cut me off if I'm medically ignorant. But how long does this path or course of treatment usually take? What is the course of treatment, if that's at all possible to tell me? And when will he be throwing 95 miles an hour again?
The last question I can't answer because I don't know about his arm. But
as soon as he's healthy.
Yeah, there you go.
So get him healthy, Browder.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that you have to consider with that. There's 2 or 3 different ways you could go. There's a conservative route, and then there's a more aggressive route that we can take. We're still in the process of figuring out what route we're going to take that's best for him, trying to get him back on the field. He's out for the rest of the season. I think he'll be back next year ready to go.
That was a really political answer, you know that?
I had to give it, though. Had to give it.
That's such garbage. I want, like, straightforward. You know me.
I know, and I can't tell you.
You know, if I got stuff in my teeth, I want you to tell me, not just hold out on me. Okay. Well, fellas, you've had a good interview. This has been way too serious thus far. So we're going to go ahead and give you all 4 words apiece. I want you to nail them right here. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
You're a trainer. You've got all the medical terminology down. Your first word is Sartorius. Second one is...
Wait, time out. Sartorius?
Sartorius. There you go. See?
Continue.
Man, I didn't even stop Mullet Halls and ums either. Mantooth? Yeah. You saw all those, didn't you?
I just got to understand the right word.
Make sure you don't fall asleep in the bus. That's all I can say.
Never do.
I'll have a lot of Cheetos for your nose.
Never do.
Okay. Sartorius. Patella. Torture. Capital.
When somebody comes in with a sartorius injury, it normally leads to problems with the patella, and I should receive capital punishment for the torture I put them through to get them back.
Whoa! Whoa! There's a minus on it because it was 2 sentences, but fantastic 2 sentences.
Oh, yeah,
and capital punishment even entered it. Ronnie, A minus, because you're not quite that good, especially when you talk yang to me during the interview. But a good job nonetheless. Trey, big shoes to fill, son. Ramp, recovery, turtle, sergeant.
I'm on the road to recovery, trying not to move slower than a turtle, and I'm about to take a ramp to get there and boss hog like a sergeant.
And he got boss hog in there, and a baby. I want him an A, and just an average A, not an A plus, but better than Ronnie.
Yeah, because he's talking game.
Because he was talking.
Yeah.
He was talking. Rams fans, West Texas A&M this weekend. Tune in.